Do you know Krems and Donau? This city, where time seems to stand still, where people are caught in an ongoing struggle with eternity, and which in its provincial nature can be both oppressive and liberating. Julius Wilhelm Ernst Fuchsik, a man of undeniable musical talent, found himself in this sleepy town in 1891, when he joined the regimental band of the Lower Austrian House Regiment, the KUK Infantry Regiment No. 49. However, it was not in Krems, but in a foreign land, in Sarajevo, that Fuchsik created his most famous composition, The Entry of the Gladiators. Imagine Fuchsik, a young military musician, enduring the discipline and strict daily life of the KUK army. Krems, this city that is both a pearl of the Danube and a monument of insignificance, was to be only a station in his life, a stage for his artistic ambitions, but not the place of his greatest creation. It was in Sarajevo, far from the confines of Austrian provincial life, that Fuchsik found the inspiration for his triumphal march. Entry of the Gladiators! The title alone speaks volumes about the ambitions and hidden desires of its creator. Originally composed as a military march for the Habsburg monarchy, this piece was destined to take a completely different path. In its original function, it was meant to reflect the power and splendor of the monarchy, but fate had other plans. In North America, far removed from the KUK regiments and European history, the entry of the Gladiators found a new purpose. The circus world, always in search of new sensations and sounds, discovered the powerful energy of this march. In a fast, almost frenetic version, it became the most famous circus music for clowns, a symbol of the bizarre and the comical that fascinated and delighted audiences alike. Thus, Fuchsik's triumphal march, born from the military traditions of the Habsburgs, was revived in the colourful, loud world of the circus. The Entry of the Gladiators, originally a piece meant to glorify the entry of heroes and warriors, became the anthem of clowns, who in their grotesque appearance embodied the absurdities of life. And in this shift from military grandeur to clownish comedy, the fate of the Habsburg monarchy itself is reflected. A monarchy that was once considered the untouchable power of Europe disintegrated with a bang, having already lost its luster and influence, ending in a disastrous world war that sealed its dissolution. The Entry of the Gladiators involuntarily became clown music, just as the Habsburg monarchy, once a symbol of order and stability, ended in chaos and failure. The irony of fate that a military triumphal march became circus music could not be greater. And so, after reaching its comical zenith in North America, the Entry of the Gladiators returned to Europe as circus music, a triumph of a very different kind, bringing laughter to people and celebrating the absurdity of existence. Fuchsik's work, born in Sarajevo, found its destiny beyond all original expectations, showing that music, like life itself, often takes the most unexpected paths. The involuntary composition of clown music and the failure of the Habsburg monarchy, both monuments of a passing era that teach us that greatness and absurdity are often only a beat apart.